What's going on, everyone? It's Michael with Nocturnal Simulations, and we are back in New Zealand. This is clearly my favorite place to fly, and we'll be reusing an original flight plan, which is absolutely a classic and a ton of fun. So stay tuned. There's quite a few very aggressive landings, and at the very end of this, we're going to see how many people we can get to land up on the rock on top of Queenstown there. Obviously, I'm excited, and I hope you are too. So for today, we have, let's see here. Kyle, Bloggins, Mike, Sean, and myself currently on the ground here in Milford Sound. And we'll be starting, like I said, from Milford Sound, heading over to Queensland with quite a few small little airports along the way. Ton of fun to fly through here. If you find joy and value in this stream or any of our previous content, please show your support by hitting the like button and dropping a comment below. That definitely helps. Plus, super chats are active as always, and we are truly grateful for any donations you're moved to contribute. Now let's hop back into the cockpit and get this thing started. And Bern, I hope you are feeling better with your COVID. And I appreciate the good luck. Okay, come back. Ooh. Why do I always hit the wrong button? One of these days I'll figure that out. Okay, so let's get this thing started up. I'm gonna hide the yoke. I've already put 13 gallons of gas in here. And checked all the oils and everything. And did maintenance on the airplane, so should be good to go there. So fuel is on. It's off to the side. It's primer 3 times. Get the mixture in first. Might help. Alright, 3 pumps with the mixture in. Throttle cracked, the open position. Let's get our strobe and nav lights on. And give her a start. Come on, girl. Alright, we may have flooded it, so here's what we do for flooded situation. You give it full throttle, pull the mixture all the way out, crank it for about 5-10 seconds. We want to be careful not to overheat the starter here, or try to start on low voltage. So, pull throttle back out, mixture all the way back in, give it 1 prime, crack the throttle, confirm the fuel is on, which is sideways, so it is. And try to give her a start again. Looks like she's going to be difficult today, huh? Let's try leaning the mixture just a hair. Nope. Let's give it another prime. Or 2. It's pretty warm here right now, so not sure why we're having so much issue getting this thing started.
Turn on your fuel.
Yes, it is on. It's sideways. That was the first thing I checked when I jumped in this thing earlier.
Because I've done that 100 times.
Oh, now she's backfiring on us. Alright, let's go ahead and let it sit for a second here. While we're sitting here waiting for this thing, we'll go ahead and enter our flight plan. How about that? Because we definitely do not want to catch this thing on fire. Let's go ahead and hook the battery charger back up to it while we're sitting here. Because we used quite a bit there, 15% or so. We're going to be heading from Milford Sound, which is already set in there, and we're going to be landing in November, Zulu, Quebec, November, Zulu, Quebec, November, Queenstown. And we're going to be adding some waypoints here. First one is Quentin Lodge, T004. Next will be November, Zulu, Mike Juliet. The November Zulu Quebec uniform. And November Zulu Quebec Echo. We added one there for anybody that was trying to follow along with the posted flight plan. So November Zulu Quebec Echo. So check the map out, make sure everything looks right. Quentin Lodge up to the coast here and then back down to Queensland. Rock I mentioned that we're going to be landing on at the end for some fun is going to be just southwest of Queensland there, Queenstown. Alright, let's give this thing a try again. See if she's going to start for us this time. So let's confirm the fuel is on. Fuel is horizontal. on. Full throttle, full mixture. Prime it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Put the tab a little way. Throttle out. Crack the throttle. And let's try starting again. Okay, we're still having issues. We're sea level, so it shouldn't be any issues.
I see some smoke coming out of your plane.
Do I have smoke coming out of the plane? I don't see anything on my end here.
Why is there snow here?
Yeah, we changed the weather so that we get rid of snow because it's summertime for them right now. Alright, maintenance, engines. We're going to go ahead and reset the engine health to make sure it's not something broke with it.
Change the clear skies though.
Well, this is the most...
That's better.
Alright, we may have to reload if this is going to continue being an issue here. So I have no idea why it's struggling to get started in such warm weather. Come on, girl. Alright, we're going to prime the crap out of it. Alright, how about this? We cheat. What's the shortcut for starting an engine?
Control E.
Control E. We'll do that today. Just see that's not even working. So something's broke. So all right, let's do this. Let's back out, and we'll jump back in here real quick.
Does anyone have the waypoints in between?
And what we'll do to speed things up and get the thing warmed up is we will spawn on the runway real quick.
John, waypoints are on the schedule tab of the Discord. Can you see that?
Yep.
We're gonna pretend that we... Yeah, it should be in the schedule there, Sean. Right about those pictures that were the hand-drawn pictures. Alright, so we're gonna spawn on the ground with the engine running here. Okay. That's one way to get the engine running. I hate doing that, but the sim is not cooperating with us today. So we're going to turn the live weather back off because for some reason it's snowy here, and we're going to the few clouds preset. Winds are calm, so we shouldn't have any issues in general. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and taxi back to the guys real quick and re-enter that flight plan while we do this. Trying to burn too much time up here. At November Zulu... I believe it's Quebec, November for Queenstown. Q004 for Quentin Lodge. Or no, T004. Quentin Lodge. And we're going to pretend that never happened. First time in a long time I've had that bug with this airplane. For some reason, sometimes it just refuses to start, no matter what we do. And obviously, even using the shortcut within the sim itself, it refuses to start. Parker right here, just
earlier.
Yeah,
with it, yeah.
Common issue, but like I said, I haven't had it happen in a long time. All right, November Zulu, Mike Juliet. November Zulu, Quebec uniform. And November Zulu, Quebec Echo. November Zulu, Quebec Echo. I believe I got everything in there. Check the map real quick.
Uh-oh, I think somebody spawned on top of me.
Oh, sorry.
Get off my back.
All right, Peter's joined us.
I'll give you a piggyback ride. You're fine.
So
That's what friends are for. All right, we're going to go down to 10% flaps here, or 10-degree flaps. The weather at this airport, I'm not sure if we actually have weather here. We do not. I'm going to assume whatever we loaded in with 973 is the active barrow.
So we're on clear skies, so we should be standard and no winds.
Yeah, I think I got like maybe a light wind. All right, we're pretty much sea level here, so why is this showing way off?
My barrow is 1013, and I've got 10 feet elevation, which matches the chart.
Okay, 1013. It makes more
One's
sense. I
good.
was 1,000 feet off. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
That's not inches of mercury, is it?
It's millibars. It's
Oh.
still not
Heck.
quite correct. Oh, 1, 3.
Heck does pascals.
Alright, we're gonna go with that. It's good enough for a VFR flight. Alright, so let's see here. Strobe, nav lights are on. We'll go ahead and turn our taxi lights and beacon and let's get our pitot heat on. Because this airplane, despite it being nice and warm out here, likes to freeze up. So I am ready when you guys are. I do believe. Check the controls. Everything appears to be good. Get 10 degrees flaps. And I'm going to leave all my lights on as usual. So departing out of here, we're basically going to take off of... which runway is this? Runway 29 and then do an immediate left. So I'll go ahead and taxi down to the end here. And I don't know if all of you heard me or not, but this is a flight you're going to want to turn off crash damage or collisions.
Oh.
How do
Because
you turn
there's
it off?
should be in. Can you do it while you're in this zone?
Yeah, just
Assistance.
escape out.
Assistance.
Yeah.
I think it's under assistance. But there's a lot of random twigs and stuff that'll cause you to wreck even when you're just taxiing around. So definitely worth having that turned off just to avoid any of those potential problems and having to restart your sim even when you're going 2 miles per hour on the ground.
Thank you.
And our first airport, you're going to be landing and it's really tight, so you eventually end up clipping some of the bushes and stuff with your wings when you're turning around and whatnot. Alright, so we're good on gas, temperature's up, oil pressure's good. We'll do our run up right here. Once we turn. And-
Right behind Mr. Bloggins.
Is anybody having any issues that we need to wait on?
Nope. Good. G2G.
Alright, hearing nothing, let's go 1800 RPM. Let's check our left mag. About 100 RPM. Back to both. Right mag. About the same. Back to both. And carb heat. About the same. Carb heat back in. Alright, let's go ahead and enter the runway. Alright, 10 degrees flaps. Plenty of fuel. Engine's nice and happy. Let's get out of here. Alright, departing between 29 and immediate left turn. Let's go ahead and get those flaps up. Left turn. It's nice seeing the water around here versus the ice that we spawned in with.
Hey, what server you guys on anyways?
US East. Usually fly on US East. We did try West last week. I guess it was Sunday. Just as an experiment to see if we could all see each other, but didn't really work out too well. There's always somebody who couldn't see somebody.
Guess what's going on with me right now?
Yeah, you'll probably end up seeing us load in at some point. Alrighty, we're not going too high on the altitude here. There's no need to. First little leg here is pretty short. So let's go ahead and pull the throttle back to 2400 RPM. And hopefully we have no more technical issues with the airplane for the rest of the flight. Slowly trimming the nose over a little bit here and releasing that front pressure. And this will be a good cruising altitude for us here, about 1,000 feet. 1,100. Heard somebody just joined. Who was that? Keep on trimming
So
over.
these
What's that?
I saw these airplanes here, and I thought it was you guys.
Oh. Yeah.
I was with.
Yeah, I'm flying the seaplane.
I got the Huey. Not the Huey, the Bell.
Oh, my engine just cut out.
Uh-oh.
What in the world?
Was your oil temperature not up enough?
Let's see.
You can try restarting. I bet you may end up on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going to land down through here other than in the trees.
These hillsides are fine.
I do
You'll be
have
alright.
the...
Yeah.
Did I get it back? Oh, man.
You want to, the easiest thing to do is just spawn in on us. That way your engine's warm and ready to go. This airplane will stall out on you whenever the engine's cold, just because the oil pressure gets so high. Which is one of the main reasons why I just wanted to get started on the runway there. Two reasons. Get the engine running because it was broke. And the other reason was to have the thing warmed up. I had the engine fail on me departing from LaGuardia one day in this thing, so that was interesting. Ended up having to land on an interstate somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so we got quite a few people here. If you notice, I've got the green nameplate mod now. I'll give that a try for a little while and see how we like it.
Yeah, I like those plates. I find it a lot less intrusive in your face
Yeah,
when you have them turned on.
a bit more minimalistic. Doesn't have the giant bar going across taking up everything. Still is not ideal for screenshots by any means, which no nameplates are good for that. But alright,
Yeah, I do like the fact that you can bind toggle to turn it off and on, though.
Yeah, I got a nice little button on my stream back here. It makes it super easy. Alright,
Yeah, it's on my honeycomb.
we did have some people join in late, so there's two ways to enter this airport. One is when you come in on the approach, there's going to be a little knoll that sticks out the left side of the mountain. You can fly over the top of that, dump your flaps at the top of that, about 50 knots, and you can slip into the airport. It's kind of the more fun approach. Or if you're not comfortable doing that, you can go to the right of that and follow the river on in, and it makes it a little easier to get into. We're obviously going to do the more challenging one. At least I am. Gotta have something to keep me, get the blood pumping a little bit here. There are quite a few people with us.
Kind of weird. I need to respawn. I'm not sure.
What's that, Sean?
Now I was thinking maybe I need to respawn or something.
Why's that?
Oh, because I couldn't see you guys. Like, I had the group flight only, not like all players on, so maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah, if you don't have all players on, then yes, you will have to reload, because that's the setting you have to change from the main menu. Alright, so here is what I was talking about, and that is an interesting looking mountain right there.
I unfortunately had to be on a phone call and couldn't hear all your special instructions, so I'm gonna just follow you. I'm right behind you and figure it out as we go.
Alright,
We'll see what happens.
TLDR is top of the knoll that I've been mentioning. You want to be full flaps, so go ahead and start slowing down here. Full flaps and about 50 knots or so.
TLDR, that's like too long, didn't read. I almost thought. I got anxiety for a second. Thought I was talking too much.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start pulling in these flaps. Here's the knoll I'm talking about.
You're going to full flaps?
Yeah, you're going to be full flaps about 50, 60 knots at the top of this thing, because it's an aggressive dive in right past it.
So, Michael, I spawned in on you.
Yep.
And it immediately sent me to a nosedive. I was like, whoa!
Trying to side slip just to slow down behind you so I'm not right on top of you.
Alright, once we get over these trees right here, we're going to be diving in. Oh, you know what? I think I went to the wrong knoll. Yeah, we went to the lower one, so we're going to have to do a touch and go, or a spin back around and do this again.
No.
We'll do the easy one first. How about that? So I screwed that up. I'm not used to seeing this without snow on it. It kind of threw me off. Alright, so that was obviously the nice and easy approach. Just float that on in there, ride that nose high, and drop her down. Alright, go flaps 10 on the ground before we forget. Don't forget the brakes on these things suck, so you want to be on the brakes pretty early. We'll let everybody get in, and just because I love landing in this area right here, we'll do that again and jump over the knoll. The knoll I'm talking about is actually these trees up here, so it makes for a really interesting approach. I'll keep those RPMs up to 1,000 here just to keep the battery charging. Uh-oh. We got it landing here. Alright, Bloggins. There's not a ton of room in here, so I'm going to try to sneak out after Mike gets on the ground. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Stop. Oh! That was a bit fast.
Victim number one. Another reason why I suggest turning crash damage off for this flight.
Yes.
It prevents you from having to reload.
I just really want the coffee in that store.
It's a nice lodge. You might owe him a new front door now. Mike. Oh, easy there, Mike.
Couple windows.
Uh-oh, Mike's about to join you. All right.
Oh, I see you guys now.
Oh, he's
All
good.
right. I'm going to sneak out of here real quick if you guys want to follow me. Just flaps 10 full power. And it's pretty easy to get out of here. But we're going to take off straight out and then do a right turn up to that knoll, and then we're going to slip in like I intended to do the first time. But me not being familiar flying around this area in the summertime it was throwing me off. All right, let's go flaps up. Max red climb. See if we got anybody coming around the ridge here on us. Got nameplates on, but I don't see anybody yet. Alright, Mike, you're on your way out.
I just spawned in at the next one.
Okay. You can spawn in on top of us if you want to and land here real quick.
Alright.
It's not a terribly long flight plan, but it's a lot of fun to do these airports. Land at these airports. Let's go ahead and do a right turn.
Let's do that.
Oh, we're coming back in?
One of you guys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do
We're gonna try again.
the side slip approach this time because I screwed up. Got the talking and not paying
server
attention.
you guys are on?
U.S. East. All right, so here's where we should have been the first time. I thought things looked a little weird because we were down there versus up here. Let's go ahead and start pulling those flaps in. You want to do max flaps, words are hard. Max flaps, and about 50, 60 knots. Top of these trees, and then we're going to be dive bombing immediately over top of this. Alright, as soon as you get to the top of these trees, you're going to nose over, full throttle, and side slip on in.
Which airport are you guys landing at now?
Quentin Lodge at the moment. T Tango is 004.
Nope.
Go ahead and set her down on the ground. Get that throttle back in. So we don't stall the engine out since this girl's being a little finicky. Uh-oh, somebody flew over.
Yeah, it was me. I was like, where my speed is not bleeding.
All right, we'll do that one more time. Let everybody regroup here at Tango 004. Oh, no, Mike.
Dang it!
At least you got it on the ground. We're going to sneak out of here real quick and follow Bloggins in. How about that?
This is one of those times where we talk about how bad the brakes are in this thing.
Yep, this is one of the airports where the brakes suck.
Wait, the Cessnas actually have brakes?
This one does not. You're kind of Flintstoning it. You kind of stick your foot out and hit the back wheel. Kind of step on it. Yeah, you gotta have
Mike.
your left foot on the wheel and your right foot on the right rudder to keep you straight.
Isn't it gonna sidestep you or kick your foot off the kneecap completely?
All right, Bloggins, you got it this time, buddy.
I'm just gonna go around.
All right, I'm not seeing anyone else. Are you guys all around this area right now? I'm not sure if it's a server or we're just waiting on people to get here.
I see a couple.
Microsoft has taken too long to load, like normal.
Oh, that's okay. All right, let's do this again. Here's our null. Go ahead and start pulling flaps in.
Try and do this one with head tracking on. That might help me out.
Yeah, any of these bush flights like this, head tracking is a godsend.
I got a phone call right in the middle of that landing, and my head tracking cut out. So I'm using my phone.
All right, full flaps. Stump the nose. Get that side slip in.
Are you headed to NZMJ next?
November Zulu, Mike Juliet, yes. I'll give you a little wing tap love here just because there's no room.
Wow, that was close.
When I typed in T004, nothing came up on my departures.
Yeah, it's kind of an obscure airport. You kind of have to do it from the... Are you trying to do it from the world map?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so if you want to, you can go ahead and spawn in at November Zulu Mike Foxtrot, and we'll meet you on the way back out of here. Because we're about to head out of here, and we're going to pass Milford Sound again, so we'll meet you there. So, Bloggins, whenever you're ready.
Okay, thanks.
Flaps 10. Oh, we're at Flaps 10. Let's follow Bloggins out of here. Oh man, this is unfortunate. I'm not seeing everybody. There's quite a few of us tonight.
I'm here. I'm still in the sky around there.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to put in these points.
It's kind of hard to see everybody with these mountains and everything in the way. Bloggins right in front of me, and Mike's right behind me, so I'm going to come up here and be Bloggins' wingman. And we'll head back to Milford Sound.
Or heading back same route.
Yeah, otherwise we'll have to climb out over the mountains.
Valid point.
Don't forget your flaps there, Bloggins.
Or I was dropping the speed so people could catch up.
Oh, it's such a joy to fly this with the purple. Alright, Bloggins, I'm coming off your right wing here. Yeah, so where is everybody at the moment? I just want to get an idea where everybody's at.
I think I'm behind two of you guys. I can't see who it is.
I see 2 people behind us.
Okay.
I'm right behind both of you.
I'm sitting on runway 29 at NZMF.
Take a right turn here, there, Bloggins. Hey, you're at MF? Alright. Uh-oh, I lost Bloggins. Where'd he go?
Yes.
Alrighty. Oh, I think you just... Whoa, hello.
Oh,
That's you
almost
guys
went
up
down the
there.
wrong valley.
What's that?
I said I'm behind 3 of you guys. Should be. Probably if you look back, you probably see me.
Okay.
Oh, I got black.
Wraith?
Oh, there you are.
Is your sim name Wraith?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me.
Very intimidating.
I feel like I'm about to get shot down. I got a Wraith behind me.
My old Xbox gamer tag.
Can't beat those. Alright, we are about to head up the valley from the southwest of the airport here, and we'll meet you guys back at Milford Sound. Mike Fox.
Oh. There's a name I recognize.
What's that?
Up ahead. Is that Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's Ghost. We'll pick the rest of the crew up here. I don't know about you, but looks like a perfect day to be down on the water.
Oh yeah.
My throttle quadrant had my mixture all the way on, but my mixture was out here. Try not to give the water a love tap as I'm taking photos again.
Oh, you did get a good photo last time from doing that.
Yeah, it did turn out pretty cool. Alright guys, we're about to pop up over these trees just southwest of the airport here at Milford Sound. And 3, 2, 1, pop. Let's see if we got anybody over at the airport here. I've got Paparan, however you say it, and Ghost.
Yep, I'm Papa Ron, sitting here.
Alright, Peter, where you at? I haven't seen you yet.
I kept crashing a bit, so I gotta do some stuff. So I'm just hanging out listening to you guys.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. I got someone else on the ground there. I can't quite read the name, though. So we'll go ahead and overfly the runway if you guys are ready to depart. Runway 29. Still left base for that, straight into it. I wonder if you can land on the sandbar right here in front of us. So I don't know if it's worth trying right now, but I have to give it a try sometime. Alright guys, left turn to 29 and we're gonna overfly the runway here. Meeting about midway up the airport. And we're going to head out to the northwest here, out to the ocean, and we'll follow the coast up. So I'm going to climb up to about 2,500 and see what that looks like. I love flying in this area. Alright, I don't know if any of you have seen the short that I posted on YouTube about me doing that crazy side slip into that grassy runway. But that was on a New Zealand flight, so we're gonna do that again tonight. Have a little bit of fun
I
with it.
remember one you had where it was snowy and super narrow. You had a short put up, or yeah, it was a short. Was it here?
That was Quentin Lodge, where we just came
okay.
from. Grab something to drink. Alright, let's pull that RPM back to 2,400. Even on the climb out here, this thing likes to overheat, and it is summertime, so it's already a little warm. You guys want to group up on me? I can put it on autopilot if we can try to get some nice group flying here. Let me get it up to 2,500. What'd you say, Mike?
I'm gaining on you. Get closer.
Somebody just spawned into my right over here. Not sure who that was.
I got Paparon and TBM.
Yep, I'm waiting for you guys. Here it goes.
TBM might be a little challenging for the airports we're going to, just FYI.
How far along are you guys?
We are not too terribly far into the flight plan. We're actually back at the airport we departed from. We took a little side trip over to Quentin Lodge, which is a fun airstrip to land at. So if you want to load in at November Zulu Mike Fox Trot, or you can just spawn in right on top of us, or if you want to meet us at the next airport, which is November Zulu Mike Juliet.
Okay. How far out from Mike Juliet are you?
16 miles, but we're not doing a direct to it at the moment.
Oh, okay.
About 20 miles, so you got a few minutes.
Okay. I wasn't sure whether I was going to fly tonight. It was early morning this morning.
There's someone behind me.
This would have been a good one for you to fly a helicopter, Haley.
I just got up on you, Michael, and now you're gone.
Oh,
I see you.
that's a shame.
Dang it. Do you see me near you somewhere?
I saw somebody right behind me for a second there.
See everybody else but you, I guess. I was right on you.
Ah,
Are we going around this hillside
I'm
and
heading-
then gonna turn on the...
yeah, we're going to take a right turn out over the ocean here. I'm going to do a right turn right now. We are climbing up to 2,500. Oops.
And I was just right up to get a formation with you, and... Bloggins, I see you right behind me.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, there's Havoc now. You just climbed up. That's why I lost you.
Oh. Alright, I'm on a heading of, looks like 329 or so. Which, did not confirm my compass, so it may not be quite 329. 330, basically. Climbing up to 2,500, and then, we'll try to get a nice group shot. the drone.
Yeah, about how fast are you traveling at?
Do a right turn here to about 10 degrees further to the north. I got an airspeed of 80 knots. It did not capture my altitude. So let's take it, put an altitude hold here for 2,500. I'm gonna pull the power back so you guys can catch up to me when we go to 2,100 RPM for now. I'm sure my engine will be thankful for that.
You guys are way out there.
Yeah.
I think I'm catching up to someone, you know. I think it's you.
Loggins is right behind me. Pap run is closing in. I do not see Mike anymore. Oh, I can't wait for the next sim update where they fix that.
I'm off to your right. I'll scoot over. I'm right above the coastline on the same heading as you, so I'm a little ahead and to your right.
Oh, I see you now. Okay.
I mean, scooch over.
This would be an interesting photo with a TVM involved. Well, you're going to slow that TBM up a little bit. Might have to dump some flaps to stay in the air.
I already have full flaps on.
But generally, if we're flying GA, it'll be, 152 or something similar to that.
It'd be good if we had if we're flying the 850s.
Yeah.
We do that. I've done that for a couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I should rephrase it. If we're doing more push flying,
Yeah.
typically something low and slow here.
I keep hitting active pause so I can pause and let you guys catch up.
All right, I'm going to do a slight right turn here, another 10 degrees, basically due north. It's more like 20 degrees. All right, we are 12.3 miles away, so I will speed us up a little bit here. We got some people catching up. We go to 2,200 RPM. And then I'm on autopilot, so you guys can join me when you can. What else is behind us? Oh, there's Wraith. That's a cool picture. We're also going to do a beach landing here in a little bit, so that'll be pretty fun with everybody.
I'm catching it. I'm catching
There you are. Who are you flying?
the X-Cub,
X-Cub. There you go. That's perfect.
and I'm redlining it.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Literally,
I'm surprised if I
literally.
have smoke coming out my engine.
Who would have thought a 152 would be something challenging to catch up to?
Can you see me?
Yeah. Try to get up here on somebody's wing. There you go. We got all kinds of people behind us.
That's hilarious. Ghost shows up as a seaplane to me.
Yep. Ghost is about to smack right into somebody. Your plane's making some funny noises, Ghost. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it is. That's why it's redlining.
Hey there, Bluggins.
Yeah. Oh. I gotta figure out how to turn off my co-pilot because he's in the
You
way.
still got your blow up doll.
Yeah, it's still there.
All right, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the right, and if you see that body of water that feeds out into the lake there, if you want to follow me, we'll have a little fun on this approach.
Oh. Thought I was being organized getting my flight sim updated earlier in the week.
Yeah.
And, update too.
And what?
IMAX has an update as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
At least you
There's
don't
always
have
something.
to do the Pinelands.
Yeah, that I'll put that off till later.
I need to see what the update is. They have actually told me what it is. Normally they'll give me a heads up. Thinking about it, I probably should have flown this one in VR. Alright, let's see here. I think it is over this next ridge, maybe? Yeah, because we got the ridge right in front of us. It'll be this ridge that we're going to dive over. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to dive down into... Yeah, not dive, that's the first thing you want to do. We're going to dive in over the lake here to the south of November Zulu Mike Juliet. And then we're going to stay low and go as fast as we possibly can up the river. Right before you get to the airport, pull straight up into the air, dump your flaps as you're climbing, and then a hard nose back over, and then do a slip into the airport.
Oh, this is the airport.
This is the airport where I did that short with that slip into it. So this is a lot of fun to do. We're gonna...
I don't know, Mav. Seems kind of sketchy.
It's all right, Goose. We're gonna
bend it.
We'll be all right. You can bend a landing gear or two here. We got it in the repair budget. This would be an amazing place to live. Right at the
I would
top of
never
one
go
of
to
these peaks.
civilization.
Yeah, right. I would live. I would be a beach bum. That airport we're gonna go to eventually, where they have the little cabin, little shack, more like it, right on the water there. That's a dream right there. Guys, if I just up and leave the sim, I've moved to New Zealand and I'm living at that airport.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
Right. Hang just a little bit of a left here. And this is going to be a lot of fun. How many people we have?
Bad when
1,
you're
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people tonight. Well, thanks. Appreciate you guys joining.
Needed a nice, fun activity since my other flights have been all poopy lately.
Get you out of that airliner for a little while. Let you
Yeah.
stretch your legs a little bit in the cramped cockpit of a 152. Alright, so our airport is right there. We're going to fly right up this river here and come up and right back down.
Are you guys flying live weather?
No, we have the weather to some clouds preset right now because it was snowing. It's despite the fact that it's summer here.
Ah.
Now we're going to take off the autopilot. And we are going to dive right over the next mountain top here and get down on the water. You boys ready?
I was
Off your
born
wing.
ready.
Let's go. All right, I'm aiming for where the lake becomes more of a river.
And then we just follow the river in.
Follow the river in. And then you're going to do that kind of left turn, and then as soon as you get past that first little bit of a bend, you're going to pull straight up, dump your flaps, and try to land. All right, let's go.
What's the name of the airport?
I don't remember off the top of my head what it's called. I'll take a look here in a minute.
Is it Martins Bay Aerodrome?
Oh, yes, it is Martins Bay. All right, so we're going to keep the full throttle through here.
Is this where you just go straight over and dump?
Yep. Once you get to this little bend right here. So, all right, full up. Pull your power, dump the flaps. And nose back over, and we're gonna side slip it in.
Oh. Oh, there.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Oh!
I landed.
We might need a new engine in that airplane, but he's on the ground, boys.
It's all good. It's still good.
Did I spawn in the wrong place?
No, you're fine. Oh no! Plane number 2.
I don't know about this one.
I think I
All
might
right.
have just broke my rudder pedals. I was pushing so hard. I heard a cracking plastic sound under my feet. That's kind of
That's never a
not
good
good.
thing.
Oh, I did it.
There you
But I
go.
did it.
Who crashed behind me?
Ghost, Ghost is on his nose.
Yeah.
Bloggins is somehow
I mean-
not upside down. I'm not sure.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, my heart
I
was
need a
racing.
plane.
Still good. I'm right behind you.
I need an
And
actual plane that I can keep up with you guys, because that was redlining it. It was all over the place.
you guys want to do that
Oh,
one more
man.
time? Because that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, Ghost is loading back in here. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. It's interesting that some of you must not have the world update because you're elevated. All right, 10 degrees flaps, full throttle. Let's get out of here. We will fly back out the river,
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that.
go to the mouth of that where it kind of turns into a lake, and then we'll get real aggressive on our turns. Oh, there's a
Yeah,
boat right
I
here.
see two
There we go.
people elevated.
That's cool. I like how these boats load in whenever it's just not landlocked, basically, with all the ice.
Yeah, I had snow and everything turned on. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's like 85 degrees Fahrenheit here right now, and there's snow everywhere. I was like, what?
Said I had to deal with freezing rain this morning and sleet. So I'm happy seeing summer still.
Yeah, right. All right, so we're gonna go to the mouth of the wide part of the river. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little hammerhead here. Pull up, about 70 knots, full left rudder. Kick this thing over. Full power.
Oh,
Give her some power. She didn't turn quite as
I
nice as
didn't
I'd
think I
hoped.
was gonna make it.
Get back on the water. Let's do this again.
Doing things that a plane and a Cessna shouldn't be doing.
Rip the wings off it.
That's just
it's okay. As I pushed on my rudders, I just forgot that my chair's on wheels, so I just pushed myself away from the yoke and everything. Doing that.
I forgot to bring my flaps up. That's why it didn't turn so well for me. All right, let's do this again.
Don't do hammerheads at a couple hundred feet off the ground.
All right. Pull power, dump flaps. Nose over. And let's slip run in. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Perfect. Nice and gentle. This thing has no brakes. Turn, baby. It won't turn. I'm scooting my rudder pedals, trying to get it to turn. I'm pulling a mic over here, breaking my rudder pedals.
And I almost snapped the yoke off the joystick off the table, man.
You guys are gonna start sending me hardware bills here in a minute. This is your fault. All right. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Our next airport is going to be fun because it's a really short runway. So you're going to want to come in really slow.
I miss it. I know it's
Which is
right
the
there.
next one.
Next one should be, well, we might hit that beach
Oh,
landing
that's the
first.
beach.
Beach landing, and
one's
then
the
the one on the side of the coast there, that little short one with the shack.
Oh, the George River.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always come in on 22 for that one.
We're going to be going straight into it from this direction tonight, so.
Ooh.
All right, let's get out of here. Flaps 10. Ease into the full throttle. Let's get out. Get up in the air. Whoa. I'm gonna adjust my rotor pedals. They're a little hawk-eyed now. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't be messing with my rotor pedals, trying to punch them around whenever I'm 10 feet off the ground. All right, is everybody loaded back in with a functioning airplane? All right, we're not going to climb too high for this next one. But actually do a little touch and go in this sandbar right here. Did you get it all sorted out?
Yeah, I had to put the other internet back.
This would be a cool place to fly into and then, you know, camp out for the day, eat some lunch, head home. All right, let's do a little side slip landing here. See if we can land it on one wheel. All right, one wheel's on the ground. Look at that. Yeah, let's get back in the air. Just don't touch the water, you might come to a stop.
Which way are we headed now?
North-northwest, or east, sorry, north-northeast. I'll fly along the coast here and check these waves out. Then this next airport is our actual beach landing. Try to keep those RPMs down so we don't blow the engine up.
Alright, I'm on my way back.
Yeah, the first few times that we were doing this flight plan, people had crash damage on, so it was constant people reloading. I was like, going forward, we should probably turn that off so people can smack into things and it's not be the end of the day for them.
Well, I was also flying a tail dragger, so.
Yeah, I need to get the tail dragger version of the 152 and get flying with that some more. That's a lot of fun. Ooh, Bloggins, look at you. Washing his wheels off over there. Just happened to look over my shoulder at the right time. Bloggins is going fishing at the same time he's flying.
Dragging some nets.
Yeah. Trolling with the tiniest lure possible, and the 152 is like, ooh!
I think that's more of jigging to the extreme. And catching them by the gills.
Oh yeah, I mean if you're hoping the hook one that just happens to be the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
These reflections are outstanding. Getting that ground effect on the water here, you really don't have to do too
There's
much.
someone in the water right now. Who's that in front of me?
Front of you.
With the red tail.
Oh well, everybody's colors are going to be different.
Whoa, oh. Jesus.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm just behind Bloggins.
All right, whoever's in the TBM should have no trouble landing here either. There's a ton of area to land in. I think that was Papa Ron.
Yep, that last one was a little tricky.
This is the beach, isn't it?
Yes, this is the beach. Basically, we're gonna aim for that little shack. Let's go ahead and get flaps 10. Capture that horizon elevation, flaps 20, and flaps 30.
Oh, are we landed? Oh,
Yeah, it's there's a runway on this beach somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Aim for the
show up.
shack.
You just aim for the shack, basically.
Someone shining their landing lights in my cockpit.
Eat some dust there, Bloggins.
are we touching and going or stopping here?
Yeah, we'll just do a touch and go here.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, back to 10 degree flaps. Make it
Order.
really nice and dusty for everybody behind us.
Uh-oh.
And let's get back in the air.
Oh, there's the shack.
Yeah.
Get out of the water.
Alright, Haley, you're leading us here. You're going to be the first victim into the next airport.
Following the coastline around?
Yep, just follow the coastline on into it. It's about 7.5 miles away from us right now.
Yeah.
See if we can't catch up to Haley here and be his wingman.
I'll slow down a bit.
If you want, you can actually fly over these mountains, this little ridge right here in front of us. Chat's a little quiet tonight.
Oh.
Everybody's flying instead.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay?
We're doing good back here.
Perfect.
Trying to get my hot rod plane up to you guys.
So they're quite, New Zealand is weird. Like the tree line just only stops there, and the ground just kind of looks very low resolution.
Yeah, this area doesn't have the highest resolution ground. Once you get into around more of the airports, because we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere right now. Especially with these mountains, the way it overlays the color of the ground. That's why you have those weird streaky mountains at Quentin's Lodge,
Yeah.
because it has to stretch it down over the mountain itself. Kind of like drapes it over, but then it has to stretch the fabric. You want to think of it in that manner?
Stretchy latex.
Pretty much. Alright, Haley, this should be just follow the coastline in and a straight in. And as long as you've got the world update for this, you should be... Don't smack into those trees.
Wait, this is not the new update, right?
You could have the new one, that would be fine, but the existing one is where they put all the work into it.
So dive down to the coastline here, or stay over the hills?
If you want to fly through that little saddle ridge right there, right in front of us, and then dive down to the coastline, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Oh, no. I meant to kind of off to the left a little bit more.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure where you just went. So you
Going down the
disappeared.
coast.
Look, he's below it. Below, yeah.
From the
Oh, I
river
see him.
down
I
to-
see him. I'm gonna fly over this saddle ridge right here and then dive bomb in. You can't tell I like to do the side slips in this thing because it flies it so well. We might be able to see it once we get over this next little hill here. Hill, more of a ridge.
Going 2 kilometers out.
Alright, there it is. Woo! This is gonna be fun. Go ahead and dump those flaps. Slow her up first. Alright, dump flaps. Yeah, Haley, if you look up and to your right, you'll see where I'm at. I'm diving down the mountainside right now.
There. I think I see it.
It should be that
Yeah,
little
it's
grassy strip
straight
right off
ahead.
the side.
Yeah.
Is it that?
It's the one we said that there was invisible trees on the.
Yeah, I
Ocean
can't
side.
remember what it's like landing from this direction.
Yeah, this is new for me.
I don't think I've ever landed here. I think I've always just taken off from here.
Oh, I did some touch and goes here.
It's modeled really well.
Oh,
Wait, this is an landing challenge, if I remember correct.
Yeah, it's
Landing
a
challenge
challenge
or
with this 152 and its sucky brakes. Definitely want to come in as slow as you can.
Touch and go.
We'll do a full stop here, make sure everybody can land it.
Oh, yuck. Yuccas.
Nice and smooth. I'll get off the brakes so you guys can come in right behind me.
Oh,
There we go.
that was a good one.
Nice, guys. Alright, now the turning around here kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Do a little bush trimming here real quick. This is where having crash damage off is handy. We've got this many people. Seems like something out of Jurassic Park right here. Oh, hang on. Let me get a group. Everybody just stop moving where you're at, and I'm going to grab a photo real quick. It's too good not to take one.
Oh, there's a sign here I can read.
Yeah,
Marine Reserve.
that's a pretty cool photo.
Good.
Alright, we're good. If you guys want to come over here and just pile on top of me, basically, we'll take off from the opposite direction we took landed at. Definitely recommend 10 degrees flaps and full throttle before you get moving. And we will head
Maybe
on.
that little,
Yeah, there's no room to.
maybe that little trick with a good hard elevator down and yank up to bounce you off the ground.
Yeah. Alright, we got plenty of fuel for this Queenstown leg. It's going to be a little longer.
There you go, no problem.
I'll be curious to see if the TBM gets up.
Hey,
Uh-oh. Come on, girl. You can do it. Hi. I'm going to high-five you. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Where you go?
I have to skew my way up.
I was gonna say, natural.
Who was
Alright.
that? Who was that on the
I lost my engine.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what a place to live and just not keep those going.
Alright, this next leg is a bit longer, so we can climb up, get over these mountains, and enjoy the views from above. How about that? I'm actually going to
I'm
keep
back.
doing a right turn and start going through this valley here at the end of the runway, and we'll keep climbing up through the valley, and once we get above the mountains, we'll do a direct to Queenstown.
I'm back in the air.
Alright. If you guys see somewhere that looks fun to land, well, I'm not opposed to dropping in and trying it.
Man, that's crazy. I left my my grass monkey on for like 2 weeks. Gonna really use it right now.
Oh, yeah.
I went to go check on it last night to use it, and I'm like, it's actually dead.
Yeah,
Haven't
when we
got
do
batteries
the
too.
when we do the bush flying, it's super handy.
Yeah.
Alright, I should be able to make this next ridge no problem. So we are going to do a direct to Queenstown and enjoy the views from above.
Gonna turn on autopilot here.
Yeah, this is an autopilot. Get
I've
some
been
pictures.
I've been hand flying for like the past how long?
Yeah, I hand flew minus that part where I was trying to get everybody to get on my wing and get some group photos. It'll definitely wear you out, though, that's for sure. Alright, let's pull it back to 2400 RPM so we don't blow the engine up. It's already red line and nice and hot. We should be able to cool it off some at altitude. Don't know what the top altitude should be, but let's go up to 6,000 for now. See what that looks like. So let's go CDI to GPS mode, since we pretty much have a direct path there now. We'll move our heading bug over just in case. And let's go autopilot. Altitude, vertical speeds, get that up. 600 feet per minute for now until we get over these. Actually, just do 7 instead. And we can actually start leaning the engine out some here. So we got their exhaust gas temperature. The star is where you kind of want to target it. This thing, once you get above 3,000 feet, it really starts needing a lot of lean on the mixture. And let's go to nav mode. Trying to arm. There we go. The autopilot sorted out. It's not the most intuitive autopilot ever to use. TBM will be in there in about 5 minutes. We'll be there in about 20.
I'm still trying to make my way up to you guys.
There is going to be a landing challenge at the end of this. I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, if I mentioned it before I unmuted myself, but there's that rock at the top of Queenstown that we can land on. If you guys want to, we can try that before we do the group photo.
Try that.
I'm done.
All right. It's a lot of fun.
Get up to you guys. I'll love
Is that
to.
where the group photo is going to be?
If we can get everybody up there, that would be a fantastic place for the group photo. But it is definitely a challenge to land up there. All right, 6,000 feet's not going to cut it. Let's go to 8.
Talk about that rocky mount, that ridge ahead
Yes.
of us.
Oh, no, it's... I don't think we can see it yet. There's a big outcropping at Queenstown. That's a ton of fun to land on. It's very bumpy, very challenging.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and drop our vertical speed down to 600 feet per minute to adjust for the loss of performance here. Lean her out just a hair more here. Get as much performance out of it as we can. Just trying to get that EGT at that star. And let's take a look at our Garmin here and see if we can figure out what the top altitude these mountains are. I'm seeing about 7. So we might be okay at 8,000. Which this thing can handle just fine. And that's one of the features of the premium version of the GTN 750 is having those elevations populate. We'll have to come back out here sometime in the future and do a VOR nav in the mountains. Maybe with the TBM, that would be really cool. Get out here in the 850 and do some VOR navigation. Alright, looking at the charts, it's actually 12.3 is the highest peak. So we may have to do a little navigation around that because this thing does not like to go that high. Keep it at 8,000 for now. We should be able to navigate around anything we need to. Be cool if there was a really high elevation flat area we could try to do some landing on. Actually, over there would be a fun one to do, but don't want to get rid of the altitude I've already gained at this point.
Who's that below me?
New Zealand.
Someone flying below me, and I'm like, yeah, I can make it up. Is that you?
Somebody's about 3,000 feet above me, so it might be me. It's amazing how beautiful this area is. Loggins must have the turbocharged 152.
I was gonna say, how he's got right up there.
Yeah.
I started climbing immediately.
You got like 1,000 feet on me.
He's got 3,200 on me right now. He just disappeared off TCAS.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got some speed and then just started climbing right away. But yeah, I'm starting to struggle though.
Yeah, I gotta climb out about 600 feet per minute right now.
What do we need to get over this ridge?
I think 8,000 should be safe. I'm at 6, and I'm in terrain mode on here and check.
Yeah, I still see red in front of me.
Yeah, I got a bit of red in front of me still, so. That's showing 6,500, and the red over there, 67. We might be okay at 8. Alright, losing some more performance here, so let's go ahead and pull the mixture out some. Get that temperature back up.
What's your current heading?
Whoop.
I am on the nav track between the two airports. It's about 133, between 130 and 135. It's kind of shaking back and forth a little bit with the winds. Alright, outside air temperature is down to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, so you should be able to keep the engine a little cooler. Still red line, but that's not uncommon for this thing to be stuck at the red line. Not sure how well that's modeled. I feel like you should be able to go full throttle at this altitude and never touch the red.
Well, that's what I'm at full throttle, and I'm just under, I'm about 2450.
Yeah, I was climbing out about 2400 RPM. That might be my other reason too. So I was already redlined on the ground. This thing does not like to cool off.
Oh yeah, my oil temperature is right up there.
Oh yeah, mine's pegged.
Yeah. Well, if you lose your engine, you got a long way to glide to nowhere.
Go for a skiing holiday.
Find the flattest open area you can find, and we'll come pick you up later.
See if we can find a glacier.
Helly's gonna have to hop on a helicopter and come pick you up. Yeah, during the wintertime, there's all kinds of places to land. You just find the nearest body of water. Benefit is we're pretty light right now with the about a quarter tank of gas. Plenty for where we're going.
Yeah.
Let's get some pictures. There's somebody beeping.
Yeah, that's I've got an alert. Oh, that's because I've reached altitude, or it's trying to.
Oh.
How do I turn that off?
How do you arm the nav mode in
You
the
got the-
Cessna?
if you
or
got-
GT?
If you got the Garmin GTN 750, you see the CDI button on the bottom of the screen in the center.
Yep.
Change that from VLOC to CDI by, I'm sorry, GPS by clicking the CDI button. And then you can arm nav mode on your GPS, your Bendix.
Okay.
We shouldn't have any issue getting over this next little ridge here. I think we're already above it. And about 700 feet from the top climb. Let's go ahead and drop that climb rate down to 500 feet per minute. We're getting a little slow here, around 65 knots. Yeah, we'll do the landing challenge first because it's kind of high up off the airport. And this will make it a little easier for us to do.
I'm still trying to catch up to y'all. I don't think I'm ever going to.
Let's go ahead and lean her out a little bit more here. This thing's probably sipping fuel right now. Oh, I shot straight through 8,000 feet and I'm going up to 9. Why did that not capture? Interesting.
Yeah, mine, the alarm went off, but it didn't. It was still going up.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't capture. It's armed on... Oh, I had it backwards as well. No, I don't know. Interesting. Let's go up to 9,000 then and see if it'll capture now. This thing's kind of goofy how it works. Let's see if that'll capture.
Can you clear those other mountains?
I'm in the clear right now. I don't have anything red on my...
Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll clear like those mountains ahead, but it's showing.
It did not capture it again for some reason. Weird. I don't know why it's not capturing. Considering I'm going to IMC here, hope we got enough elevation. Come back down. Oh, you know why it didn't capture? because it's got the wrong altimeter in the radio. But that's why. Go this way. Should be at 10.13. There it goes. That's what it was. Forgot to update the altimeter and the autopilot.
Oh, the barrow?
Yeah. So it thought we were flying at about over 1,000 feet lower than what we actually were flying at.
Oh.
Because when we spawned in, when you spawn in with this airplane, at least, it uses the current altimeter, and it spawned in with like 970 something millibars versus 1015, 1013. Oh, there goes the TBM. He's having no issues up here.
I've been sitting up there waiting for you guys.
He's been an active pause. He unpaused and just took off like I was sitting still.
Oh, this could be playing with fire. This happened to me last time.
What's that?
I step out for smoke.
Oh.
I'm guaranteed I'm gonna fly into a cliff.
Yeah, you're playing with fire. You might be in fire, in a fireball in a minute.
Yeah.
Or whatever's left of the fireball.
Yeah. Gonna say just someone watch my video stream that's on the Discord channel. Let me know if it looks like I'm about to hit a wall.
All right, Bloggins, let me know when you light the cigarette.
You're
Hey,
gonna
bro.
hear it.
Hey, bro, you might want to.
Crack. There it goes.
You might want to come back to your airplane real quick.
Oh, real quick.
I think I'm catching up to y'all.
All right, let's see what our fuel economy is right now.
Horrible.
Go to utilities.
Pretty garbage.
That should be pretty good now on my cruise.
It's just horrible.
Use data sensors. 5 gallons per hour right now. We'll have, it requires 1.6 gallons to get to Queenstown. And I've got 4.5 gallons at the destination. 123 miles of range. Getting 20.5 nautical miles per gallon. Better than my vehicle gets.
I'm surprised you're not seeing me on radar yet.
Hey, if you zoom too far out. If I zoom in, I can see people all around me.
I think I'm about 50 nautical miles from you.
From me? It's 50 miles between
Yeah.
the two airports.
Yeah. Well, I'll be coming in from your 9 o'clock.
Where are you flying in now? BE-36?
Yeah.
Well, I cleared.
I was going to say, you look just like you just tweaked over that. I'm about 300 feet higher than you, just off to your right side. And so looking down on you going over, I was like, oh.
Not sure what happened, but my magenta line disappeared.
Your magenta line disappeared?
Yeah.
It's unusual.
Might want to call a mechanic.
Oh, there it goes. I just pressed something.
See that?
Channel.
When you press buttons, it comes back.
You beat it with the wrench in your tool bag over there. Little Russian engineering for you.
Now, when you are reaching for your bag, you got to put 1 foot on the rudder while you're reaching for it.
Alright. I have
Help get
a
a little bit more leverage.
GBM coming up right behind me here. I'm gonna try to grab us a screenshot. Got one.
Yep, here I come. There I go.
It's unfortunate that your cockpit is just completely invisible. Weird.
What is it? Pink cockpit.
He's flying with Wonder Woman or something.
It's all white, I think.
Yeah, 26.5 miles out.
I should have just flown the 500. I would have caught up a lot quicker.
How do you like that thing?
I am actually enjoying it. It's a little bit different. The flight mechanics is very, very touchy, and I mean very, very touchy.
Yeah, I've noticed it's a common problem with a lot of airplanes in this sim. For some reason, they're super touchy. I don't really know
But I
why.
mean, a lot of the liveries are some of the ones we actually did in real life, which was kind of neat.
That's pretty neat. I've noticed that with almost every single airplane, I have to really numb out the controls because they are just way too sensitive.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, kind of blip it a little bit. It's like almost like smacking it pretty badly.
Hey, our oil temp finally came down some.
Alright, y'all see me yet?
I'm laughing at the oil temp comment.
Why is that?
Because I've been trying to fly this flight while juggling another computer and phone calls for work, and somehow on this leg I have no oil temp or oil pressure, so but I'm still flying. She's still cruising.
Oh no.
I've had to miss half the fun of the audio here, which is too bad. But I'm still here with you in spirit, right behind y'all.
Yeah, normally when you lose your oil temp and oil pressure, the engine's about a couple degrees away from blowing up.
Well, we'll see.
Alright, I'm with the entire line, but I just don't see anybody.
Let's see if I can find you real quick.
I see up ahead, just above.
Oh no,
everybody.
Papa! Papa, run! What's happening?
Oh no!
Oh no, he's spiraling down!
It came
No!
out of active pause into a dive.
Oh no! There he goes. Oh no! Oh. I just happened to look. I was looking for Ghost, and Papa Rod is just spiraling out of control. Yeah, back up like an elevator.
Definitely a death spiral.
Now he's going to the moon.
Yeah, he's gonna get some altitude.
That's crazy.
Ghost, yeah, you've shot past through us here.
Yeah, you're like 1,000 feet above and heading westerly compared to the rest of us.
And I just don't see you guys at all.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
wondering
probably the
if
servers.
when my internet pooped out.
That's usually me that has that problem.
Yeah, well,
I wonder who the Marauder 59 is.
Air Force.
Well, what's an Air Force? What kind of aircraft is Air Force?
Yeah, that's my question. I'll second that. Or 30.
They're
By
bouncing.
process of elimination, it must be Ron Port.
Nope, I'm the TBM.
Oh,
He was the
Alright,
death spiraling DBM.
He's back with us.
Get that top-down shot. We have too many of these.
I was on active pause for a minute, and then when I started, the plane just started to drop.
Yeah, I timed that just right, just to look over my shoulder, and there he goes.
And once I'd like to do one of these 152 nights and not be just bombarded by work and be able to actually fly it right with you guys.
Turn your phone off.
I should just quit my job and become a professional simmer.
There you go.
Sim esports.
No, I wouldn't be able to do it like online or any of that kind of stuff like you're doing. I just
Well, I'm in IMC now. Temperature's still above 40 degrees, so hopefully we don't ice up any. Otherwise, I'm about to turn into Papa Ron here in a minute. Think I'd thaw out before I hit the ground?
I don't see any ice on the wings.
No, I didn't get any on the windows.
Yeah, I'm showing 8 degrees Celsius. Yeah, 40, 42.
Yep. Yeah, I was just looking up the gauge at the top right here.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, you know, aircraft, you know, you've got these analog temperature gauges in all these multi-million-dollar helicopters that we use. And, and we, you know, hydraulic lines, they're not allowed to operate below -30. And yet, you'll have two or three helicopters sitting side by side, and the temperature reading on them will be like 5 degrees, you know, up to 5 degrees plus difference. And you're trying to make a decision on safety, whether you can fly or not. And you're like, well, how accurate is this? How accurate are these things?
Right.
Right.
When you lick your finger and stick it up in the air and see how fast it gets cold.
go to the hardware store and buy a $2
Turkey roaster.
suction cup. No, yeah, I was gonna say a suction cup temperature thing that you stick outside your window at your house. Stick one on the outside of your cockpit.
You get you a turkey temperature probe. All right, guys. This thing works flawlessly every Thanksgiving. I guarantee we're okay. This thing has produced 100 juicy turkeys. Multi-million-dollar helicopter, all down to a turkey thermometer.
Yeah.
Was my spiral death dive on the live stream?
Yes, yes, it was. I watched you all the way to the ground.
I'll have to watch the replays.
We are about an hour and 43 minutes into it, so it's probably around the hour 37 mark. All right, I can actually see where we are going to be doing our landing challenge, I believe.
Oh, is it off of the flight path? Because you guys look quite a bit.
No,
over
it
to
is
my right.
right next to the airport, so as long as you're pretty much heading straight in. So I'm going to start descending. Let's do altitude, vertical speed, armed. Let's do
I wonder if we
500.
flew over any of the places that were in Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit.
I think you can actually go to the bridge in Harry Potter. Is that here? That was in New Zealand.
That
wasn't
would
it?
be
Yeah.
no. Harry Potter is up in UK. But that
Oh,
bridge, we
okay.
flew to that bridge. We did fly to that bridge. Remember, the scenery was terrible. The in-game scenery was awful.
Yeah.
But you can get on FlightSim.2. You can get that bridge as a scenery, which we didn't know about before we flew the flight.
Yeah, it's when I tried flying the
But
Vision
here-
Jet through it and it didn't work too well.
Yep, exactly. But here we are in
Lord of the Rings
Hobbit,
territory.
Lord of the Rings. Yep, exactly.
I think they do have that scenery. We should probably try to find that one day and do a flight there and land next to it.
They do have, yeah.
Group photo there. Yeah, Middle Earth flight.
Yep.
That'd be cool. All right, yes, that is the mountain that we're going to be using for our landing challenge right there in front of us. It's the, if you look ahead, you can kind of see the airport. And then there's like a mountain to the bottom left of the airport. That's where we're going. All right, on your descent, don't forget to start richening your engine back up. Don't want to go full rich, otherwise you'll get some plug fouling in this thing.
Nice that the clouds cooperated with us here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to turn my clouds off. They weren't cooperating for me.
Yeah, everybody's is
Well-
probably different with the preset.
I have a whole bunch of updates that I have to do. A whole bunch of world updates.
Yeah, New Zealand is definitely highly recommended because we've, especially in the 152, we fly here a lot. Now, TBM would be a lot of fun to fly around here just because of the terrain challenges. And when there's a big storm over New Zealand, that's always interesting.
Yeah, I took a look up the Canada update last night to see if Toronto didn't look like something out of Resident Evil, where everything was melted.
Like it looks like in real life.
Yeah. No, they fixed it a little bit. It feels like, you know, the island airport, the immediate lake shore is looking good. But yeah, you go a couple blocks north and then it just goes to crap again.
Yeah, mine was weird when because you know you had to update, there was an update for Canada separate, like, you know, so I ran that, and it was only a couple megabytes, and I was like, oh, that can't be right. So I uninstalled
Oh no,
it. No, I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it.
Yeah, because well, this week they did a whole. It was New Zealand, Canada, and Scandinavia. I think was the other one.
Yeah.
And Credit River's still broken.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the river just west of Toronto.
So yeah, I got World Update 1 Japan, World Update 2 US, Update 3 United Kingdom, 4 France, and I mean it's literally doing everything all over.
You just gotta check everything off and then just walk away for the night.
Let her rip.
Yep, just let her download. All right,
Michael, you got a runway
Right.
picked out?
We're landing on top of the mountain first. Landing challenge.
I'm still
Sorry,
looking
I
for
missed that.
I'm still looking for which mountain.
All right, it is kind of off the mile left, just a hair. But if you follow that little pond in towards the airport, you're gonna know kind of where we'll fly that. Everything is
So,
loading
yeah.
in slowly. It's getting a little laggy.
So there's 11 world updates I have to get through. And it hit my computer all at the same time.
Ooh.
And I think that's why it crashed me out.
Actually, if you see where Bartholomew, however you say his name, at 310.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, yeah, there you go.
I see where he is.
Yeah, that mountain that's in front of him right there is where we're going.
Oh,
Like
I lost
that
him.
long sloping one that goes up across like the river, I guess.
No, it's kind of where the river bends to the, I guess it's north-south, kind of right here. You'll see me land here in a minute.
Okay.
Ooh, it is very laggy from here. This is unusual.
I'm watching you. You got Juicy Boots right behind you.
Oh, actually, you know what? I think it might be the mountain off to my right. Oof, this lag is
There's
rough.
a lot of little mountains here.
I know, I'm trying to remember which one it was. I thought it was the one off to my left here, but that don't look right for some reason. Oh. Is it? Let me overfly this one.
Or is the one just on the other side of the river?
No, I think it's this one off to my left. It just hasn't loaded. Things are
I'm
loading
just on
in
my
right now, and
descent
it's
down now.
pretty painful. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay. So you're gonna want to approach it from 2402060, I believe. Let me just double check. This thing is super laggy. So
The one that you just passed?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's starting to smooth out some here. Let me just make sure. Things have changed here. So I'm not... There used to be a tower up here. I think I'm at the right hill.
What was that? There.
Yeah, the sending through those clouds, coming up on those mountains, that was kind of stuttery.
Yeah, it's very stuttery for me right now. I'm waiting for things to keep loading in for me.
So I have everything clicked on. I have 120 gigs to get through.
Alright, it's starting to smooth out some for me. I'm gonna overfly this one more time, make sure I'm looking at the right thing, because it used to have a tower on top of it. I think that's what was throwing me off.
I'm looking at this other mountain here. Looks like there's a radio tower, but that could be the I Love VFR.
This was built into the scenery.
Right.
I wish it wasn't so laggy.
Is it it's that one that T's flying over right now, right?
It's this mountain
fine,
right
huh?
here, but it just looks different than it used to. It's weird. So if they've changed that with this new update, then we need to figure out the best way to land on it. There used to be like a road right on top of it.
This one definitely has a tower here with the...
Where are you at?
Are you over there?
Definitely a microwave tower, yeah. Small tower, but...
Yeah, I don't think that was the one I used to land
No.
on, but we can check it out.
It doesn't look very landable there.
hang on.
There's too much bush and...
This is it right here. Sorry, I was on the wrong peak.
I was the one over the airport, or past the airport.
There's so many
Yeah.
good-looking spots to land here.
Yeah, this is it right
Yeah,
here.
I know.
Sorry. I see the tower now. Okay. I had my bearings 180 degrees out. That's what was throwing me off. Okay. This
so it's
one...
the one on the other side of the bay there?
Yeah, it's the one right on the water. Yeah, there's the tower I was looking at, or looking for. So this thing... Oh, I hope this lag stops before we try landing on this thing. It could get ugly. About to try clearing my cache real quick. You know what? Let me do that real fast, see if that fixes my problem. Let's go to general options, data. Let's clear the cache out real quick. See if that fixes our problem. Yep, that helped. Okay, perfect. Alright. Go and pull flaps in. I wish I was up there in my poor Xbox 152. Pilot, you can always join us. I'm sure this is going to be very entertaining for us here in a moment. So you're going to want to be full flaps and very slow. And the trick I've found is mixture's in. It is okay. Is if you pop up at the last second and kind of kill that speed, it makes it a lot easier to land. So you're going to be landing about 230 possibly. There's a little roadway up here. So we're a little low now. How you doing tonight, pilot? Alright, slow her up some. Not too bad. Alright, good.
I'm just trying to see where outside the hill you landed.
There we go. It's a little bumpy. You don't have very much room. Oh, yeah.
You landed beside the building.
I'll go park on the end of it so it makes it a little easier for you guys to spot it.
I see the.
Oh boy.
Oh.
My turn. Let's see.
Working currently, then I'll have to make dinner for the kids. There you go. It's my kind of work. Ellie, if you land up here at this flat spot, it makes it a little easier. Sorry, Bloggins, I'm trying to get out of your way.
Yeah, all good.
Why
Yeah,
got finesse? 230.
Hey there.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
That was hilarious.
I must have damage off. I didn't realize I did.
And
I like how you guys are all down in the bottom of the hole over here. Bloggins is stuck trying to climb up a rock face.
I'm full throttle. And I can't move.
Yeah, you may have to slew to get out of the hole down there.
How do I do? I've never used slew. It's Y, right?
Yep, hit Yankee, and then you can use the numpad to move the 4, 8, 6, or 2. Just to help you get up to the top up here.
I'm curious. If
Oh, that moved me quick.
If you guys want to, we'll get everybody up here for the initial one, then we can land this a few more times. It's a lot of fun. There's a little lip right here at the end that'll like kind of shoot you straight up in the air. All right, Sean, what you got?
If you hit F4, you'll go into the sky.
Oh, whoa! What happened there? My engine shut down. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no!
Wait, how do I slew up? Wait.
There you go.
There, I did it. I need to try it again.
All right. Well,
I had a
let's,
feeling I was gonna be too low after I pulled a little bit of power back.
yeah, we'll get the group photo real quick, and then we'll fly it a few more times.
Alright.
Oh, you want me to do that again?
Oh, absolutely. We have to take off from here. It's a ton of fun. All right, go ahead and get
Still
your
trying to
landing
find
lights
it.
off. Who was that trying to find it still? Where you at? Was that Papa?
Populon. Yep. I think I see everybody.
Yeah, you
up
should
the
see
hill.
us. Yeah. Oh, he's coming in with a TBM. Oh no.
Oh boy.
He looks a little bit low from right here.
Yeah, you might want to climb up a little bit. It's around 3,000 feet.
I don't want to go too fast.
You know, that thing stops on a dime. It has better brakes than our plane, so he might be able to land it. Pilot Thumper, what's for dinner tonight? Making me hungry.
Are we taking off in this direction?
Yeah, so we're going to have to turn back around, go down the road a little ways, and then we're going to take off opposite of what we landed because it like drops off. So you'll basically plummet down the hill and gain your airspeed. It's pretty fun.
Are you grabbing a picture here?
I just drove up this road for this picture.
I know, this is a
Dang it,
good
gotta go
place to
back
take a
down.
picture. Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Where'd you
Papa. Papa Ron.
Here I come.
Oh,
Someone just disappeared. Who disappeared?
Yeah.
this
Oh
disappeared.
boy.
go? Did.
I still got everybody on my screen. So, Greek salad, roasted chicken, and some potatoes. Man, I'm coming over to your house. Chocolate cheesecake as well. Yep. Everybody, we're going to Pilot Thumper's house. He's. All right, let's get it. Oh,
I had tortilla.
He took off.
Oh.
Back off.
oh God.
Helps me stop fast.
It's one way to stop. Wife married me because I cook. I understand that.
Oh man.
I married her because if I didn't, she would die. All right, everybody, come on, scoot up in here, and we'll get a picture going. Yes, Sean, if you want to taxi on up here.
Yep.
I want to see the TBM take off from here too.
Yeah, I've lost a couple people. I see all over. I see Ferguson and myself. And you.
2 people in
Internal, you've disappeared.
you know.
Yeah.
There's someone on the right side. That's on someone's wing.
Well, Bloggins and I think, are nestled up. Havoc would be to my left, but he disappeared. As long as he can see everybody for the photo,
I
that's,
think I've got everybody.
that's the key.
And
Pop a
all
stump
over
right there.
immediately
That's
behind me.
perfect. We got a 152 that's sitting about 15 feet up in the air right now. All
Hovering.
right. Trying to find a good angle here. Get one from behind.
I can move up a little bit to the left. If I just flew myself back over.
Yeah, you're good right there.
Okay.
So you want to get the front edge of the cliff.
Yeah. Trying to get some different angles here because these mountains around here are just beautiful.
I don't know, my resolution is pretty low at the moment for these hills for whatever reason.
Oh, there's somebody trying to be my friend.
Yeah.
I need that to go away so I can take a picture. All right, got one there. Oh, I don't know if that took it before it got blurry.
Yeah, that. I don't know if that's an actual runway strip. In Papua New Guinea, it would be.
Yeah, it would. All right, well that was a lot of entertaining landings there, that's for sure. Well, I'm definitely late. Whoops. Yeah, Diesel, you missed a good one. You'll have to watch this one again. All right, guys, you ready to take off from this bad boy?
You backtrack to like the building or something? And
All right, yeah, just do a 180, backtrack, and we'll turn around.
Or you don't just push off the cliff and plummet.
I mean, you can try, see how it works out for you. Oh yeah, Diesel, we had a blast.
I gotta step away for a minute. I'll try to catch up.
Okay, well, we're just going to be around here and then eventually land at the main airport down there. But you can, right before it, you can turn around down to the little parking lot or right here. You'll have plenty of room.
yeah, I only see the 2 other aircraft there, so at the moment.
Okay.
So.
All right, let's give her a go.
So you said you just go down on the road there.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far because you just got to get enough speed going up the hill to pop off the end. And there we go.
Right now.
Yep, I just dove off the end.
Yeah, turn around here.
I'm just gonna go as far as the building here and then.
Blew myself over.
Well, I don't have a building there. That's interesting.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
need a ton of room.
Things tonight, I think.
I'm glad we got everybody up there though.
Go flaps 1 on that.
Yeah, it just flaps one.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, your airspeed picks up nicely there.
Especially when you dive off the ledge.
Yeah.
All right, let's land back up here again.
I was playing at in the Grand Canyon, and there was a spot where I landed, and you just like roll up to the edge and roll off a bit, plummet down into the valley.
All right, I'm coming in for another landing.
Let's see if I can do a better job this time.
I think I'll be able to make this one.
Sean, I thought you had it, but then I was like, oh, you're a little too low. You blip that throttle.
I need some.
Yeah, I pulled it back power too early. A little bit too early.
Come on, girl, stop for me. Oh, this thing has no brakes. It's not turning either. All right, we made it. We're gonna go to the parking lot and turn around though. Yeah, this is like an observation tower or something up here in real life. I'm gonna try it. Let's see if we can just pop off this end over here. I don't know if I have nearly enough speed, but we're gonna try it. Let's go. Oh, gonna bounce. Oh, we didn't bounce. Hey, we made it. Okay, you can take off from the parking lot area. That's new.
Yeah,
Something happened there.
I must have damage turned off. I don't know when I did that.
Did you somersault?
No, but I was just bouncing over all these little hillocks here.
Oh, yeah. When I actually discovered this the first time, I had damage turned off, and you can land it with damage turned off. Even with it when it gets crazy bouncy.
Yeah, because there's no way. There's no way in real life that you would just smash your off and whatnot.
Yeah, I definitely want to have like a
Again.
KitFox or something. What'd you say, Bloggins?
Not again.
Okay, I'm gonna go down, land at the airport, and call it a night.
All right. I'm gonna land one more time here, and I'm gonna head down to the airport. It's fun. You've taken off the end of this ledge and landing on the airport. That little short, skinny strip.
I can glide in. Power to idle. Oh, easy.
Oh yeah.
Stick it in there.
This is too easy.
That's what she said.
It's like all the little baby birds are leaving the nest by just jumping off the edge over here.
There you go. Alright.
Fact. I gotta use more flap.
Oh, that was better. Oh, stall horn runs the right time. Much better.
What, do you turn off your engine and just glide in?
Yeah.
Here, I'll do that myself. Get this girl turned around. Go plummeting off the edge. Words! Plummeting off the edge here and shut the engine off.
I've got a prop that's just kind of windmilling.
Yeah.
All right, girl, let's go. Boink! All right. Full power. Flaps up. All right, engine stalled. Let's go.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Great comparison. Yeah, it's exactly what it looked like. Oh, this is so peaceful.
I
Are you guys
remember
already
when-
landed?
Yeah, I jumped off the ledge and pulled the mixture and killed the engine. I'm actually high. I'm
You
gonna have to slip
You're
into
landing
this.
in the long or short runway?
3-2, the little skinny thing.
I remember when I was training for PPL, it was my instructor. He's like pulled my power back while I was in the circuit and goes, "Okay, land." And well, you know, when you realize, you know, like said, "Okay, now we got to do it." Okay, I could put power back on, but you know, you're like, now you're really aiming for something, and it's not just imagining a farmer's field.
It's not my smoothest, but I'll take it. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that stream. That was a ton of fun for me for sure, and it seemed like everyone else had some fun. I'll let everybody go for the night and have a good dinner with their families, or even if you're just now eating breakfast. But I'll catch you guys next time and hope you have a good night. Happy